Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Hiram College Network. My name is Amber Thomas. I'm alongside Coach Alex Dellas for the 2017-2018 Women's Preview. So, Coach, welcome. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me, Amber.
So, you're hired and you're here, and, it's been a couple weeks, and what have you been able to see so far?
I was really excited to be hired back, be back at Hiram, and I've seen a lot of energy from the team. So they were ready to really get after it. As soon as I got here, they were asking questions about when can we get on the court, when can we condition, and they had already been doing some of that with their teammates, but they wanted the coach to kind of lead them along the way. And so they've been very approachable in terms of they want me to critique them, and they want to come up and talk to me about things and questions that they have about what I'm saying and doing. And so it's been really great collaboration between us and trying to get to know each other quickly since I got hired on October 1st and our first practice was the 15th.
Yeah. So since you're first year head coach here, what are at least 3 of your goals for the season?
3 goals that I have for the team is we want to keep it really simple. We have a young team, and so we want to work really hard, and that's not a goal that we can kind of measure, but that's something that we want to do. We have on the court in games, we have a kill goal, yeah. And so that sounds way harsher than it actually is, but it's actually 3 defensive stops in a row equals 1 kill. And so we'll have a kill goal for every game, so we're focusing a lot on defense. And then another goal I have for them is just talking. Again, that's kind of an intangible. We can't really measure that, but we can definitely hear it, and so we'll be able to tell when we're talking and not talking.
Definitely. So you do have 9 returners. Who are some of the key people that we really need to keep an eye out for this year?
Yeah, so all 4 of our seniors can definitely add a lot on the court. Jasmine Scott, Allison Benoit, Kayla Yost, and Kaylee Shockley, all really talented, had an amazing season last year, so I'm really excited about the 4 of them. But we brought back 2 juniors that I think can make huge impacts on the court, Brio and Erica, and so we're really excited about them as well. Just they're going to be a forward center combination, and then our sophomore class is also talented, so I think we brought back a really solid core group of people.
Okay, so moving towards some of the fresher faces we have, I know there's 7 freshmen now on the roster. Who are some key, players to look for, and what kind of role are they going to play coming in?
Yeah. So I don't know if I can just pick out one of them to be kind of a key role player. They are so impressive in the past 2 scrimmages. I told them we're going to be playing in these scrimmages against a D2 school and John Carroll, who has a lot of talent, and so they needed to be able to just stay calm with the fast pace of the game. And I was so impressed with how these freshmen really picked up and just continued to fight through an entire scrimmage. Whether we went down 12, cut it back down to 3, when we were up in the lead, they were in there making impact plays, and so that was really exciting. A lot of guards in that class, and so you'll see them in the guard positions. Our one forward, she'll get some time hopefully later this season, and so we're excited about all 7 of them.
Okay. All right. Okay, so with the trio starters that you're bringing back, are we going to see the underclassmen kind of make a role in the starting lineup?
Yeah, so I'm really excited. I hope to see maybe 1 or 2 of the freshmen making an entrance into the starting lineup. Again, when I came in, I didn't know anything about the team except what I saw in the video. I didn't know much about the freshmen, and so I told them that it was, the opportunities there were endless in terms of they can come in, they can work really hard, and I wanted the 5 best players that were going to help us win games. And so the freshmen have been really challenging the upperclassmen, and I love it. And so we might see them on Saturday starting. Don't want to give anything away yet.
So speaking about Saturday, you kick off Mount St. Joseph, 6:30. What are we expecting to see from that game?
So Mount St. Joseph, last year they played almost half and half in terms of zone and man defense, and so we're expecting to see a little bit of a mix-up with them in terms of they're not going to play entirely man or entirely zone, and so we have offenses for both, so I'm excited about that. And we've really, as I mentioned, been focusing on our defense, so I hope that we are able to keep them under 65 points is our goal, and just really challenge them on the court, make them work for every shot that they take.
Okay, definitely. So, Coach, speaking of Mount St. Joseph and the game on Saturday, what does it mean to you to be able to participate in the 4th annual Lauren Hill Classic?
Yeah, so when I first heard about the team moving up the game when Lauren Hill was alive and wanted to play in an NCAA game, it meant so much to me that as an alum that Emily was able to move that game up and have the team participate in that game. And so I know I followed it and I reached out to the team and I congratulated them on being such amazing role models for everyone in athletics, and I was just really proud. And so to come back and be able to participate in that is really special. But for the seniors, it would have been Lauren's senior year as well, and so it's really amazing that they can come full circle and be with Lauren Hill's family. They're hosting a dinner on Friday night and be with all 4 teams to celebrate Lauren's life and just what she's done for the pediatric cancer, their nonprofit that they've been working with. And so it's really amazing. I'm really excited for the team, especially the freshmen, to take part in that as well so that they can learn how important it was to Hiram and to Lauren Hill.
So, our last question. This big one, okay?
Okay.
Fill in the blank for me.
Yeah.
This season will be a success if.
This season will be a success
Yes.
if we have, here we go, high energy,
Yes, high energy.
if we do the little things, and if we just work really, really hard on the court.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Coach Dellas, for being here. And you guys stay tuned. This is not the end. You can catch the Hiram women's basketball team on Saturday at 6:30 p.m. as they face Mount St. Joseph at the Lauren Hill Classic tip-off. You can follow them all season at hiramterriers.com. Go Terriers.